Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, a daily shot of startup funding and investing. When running a family office, here are some best practices to consider. Set up a mission statement that captures the values of the family. Tie that mission statement to the operational goals and financial results. Set up a legal entity in the operations to match the goals of the business. And look for tax-efficient entities and low-cost operational structures. Focus on investments that fit the expertise of the family and their values. This program should include generational transfer, tax, and reporting requirements. Implement rigorous accounting and financial reporting from the start. And publish quarterly and annual reports for tracking performance. Seek out experienced professionals who can augment the skills of the family. And set up an organization structure so the rules of governance are clear. And build an operations team that is efficient and cost-effective. And focus on the core business functions that need to get done. Consider these best practices for your family business. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.